My great-grandmother in the early 1900s thought she looked too awesome not to share. This is the 5th most popular photo of all time on this subreddit. Is she the great-grandmother of both the original poster and you, or did you not even bother to write a new title when you reposted? I think the latter is more likely. Yeah. 200% more likely, and that's not even possible. Reposter steals picture, makes up guilt-tripping story to go along with it. My father, who abandoned me at a very young age, gave me a PS5 controller as a birthday present. I don't have a PS5. Ha, well the original poster of this pic got it for Christmas. You mongoloid. Terrible chicken was undercooked and flavorless. Mac and cheese was no good either, cold and bland. If you go, make sure the manager is there in case you want a refund. I couldn't get one. Hi, Steven. We reviewed this incident with the staff member you dealt with this afternoon. It looks like the chicken was not undercooked. You encountered a vein, which chickens have because they're animals. We immediately offered to make you a different cut of chicken, but you declined and wanted a refund. When we asked for your contact information so we could process it, you declined, threw the pen we gave you, insulted our staff, and stormed out. We don't know how else we could have helped you in this situation. Well, it sounds like you literally couldn't have. Fun. Do these Instagram scammers really think they're fooling us? Hello, honey. Hello. What are the odds I would have 2 Bradley Coopers write me in the same week? Hello, I don't understand what you say. You mean some other person is using my name and picture to text you? If it's so, please block and report such account. Cause the FBI and CIA are involved right now. Are you okay? I can't believe Bradley Cooper texts like a scammer. Bootstrapping influencer gets called out. Marketing director at a firm owned by your family. I wish. Make my life easier, but overall working hard and thinking out of the box. You'll get there. I wasn't assuming. Your employer's founder shares the same last name as you. I'm sure you're working hard. However, it's disingenuous to suggest everything you have is 100% attributed to your efforts. Nothing wrong with benefiting from generational wealth and other perks such as connections and job opportunities. Many tech founders come from privileged backgrounds. Also, you could have blocked me, but you didn't, so props for that. Just drove along the M6 alongside Jeremy Clarkson in his Ford GT. Here and saw the car come onto the motorway, and the sound it made was glorious. True story. Apart from, I don't have a Ford GT, and I haven't been in the M6 for several months. That is a great story, though, he's right. Good old small town bar drama. She needs a break. It's pretty obvious when you lash out on a person who has had 3 beers. I pay, I always tip. Only have had best interest in supporting the bar considering I know the owners. All said, she was rude and I got kicked out for no reason. Place of interest. Nope, anymore, no longer will I recommend while she is working. Okay. Actually, the truth is you tried to climb up on top of the bar, and when told to stop, you snapped at the bartender, then asked her to kick you out. So, there was a reason you were asked to leave, and it might be your inability to act respectfully after 3 beers. Imagine not being able to hold 3 beers. Found someone on Instagram trying to say that a video from years ago was her kid. Oh, Brent got into the peanut butter today. No, this is an old Vine, not your kid. You're really risking a lot when you take something that's incredibly well-known and viral and try to claim it as your own in any way. Yet again, another piece of shit attempts to claim another artist's work as her own and gets called out by the artist himself. Why even try stealing a famous artist's work that's all across the internet? I'll never understand it. That's my work, not yours. I'd strongly suggest you take it down and retract it from the contest you've entered. Please, it's fucking embarrassing. Caught out in a Minecraft subreddit. My first base on 2B2T, holy crap. Isn't this the base from who? Okay. Oh, well, cool. You just stole a base design. Also, building a base on 2B2T. I don't know if there's like a nickname for it or what. Really awful name, but isn't that the griefing server? Never mind, you stole the base, you suck. How do you even make that mistake? That's a mobile order. You typed that yourself. Oh, went to Starbucks to get a free drink for my birthday and thought they asked me what my main was. Nice. That's pretty embarrassing. scammer tried to fool me, but little did he know his automated number picker chose mine at random to text me. Free message. Your bill is paid for March. Thanks. Here's a little gift for you. And you texted me with my own number? Some guy calls out OP for stealing artwork. Dang, you improved so much over the last 4 days. It's almost as if you weren't actually the artist. I've not found the real artist yet, but this picture has been around for at least 3 years. Don't try to take credit for something you didn't make. I just drew that drawing again. Do you think we're stupid? I'm pretty sure they think that, yeah. Imagine waiting 2 years to take someone else's post that's not only on the same sub, but they go as far as to lie about it. Hey, people get embarrassed when they get caught. I installed these USB outlets when we renovated the kitchen, and my family still does this. No, you didn't. I knew it! I have seen this before. OP is a liar, a big fat liar, and probably a bot. Clearly, 6-month-old account. This is his first post. Name is default format. He's a phony! Oh, fantastic. I love good old Reddit sleuths. Artist gets caught trying to pass off photographs with sketch filters as original paintings. Nah, dude, those are totally real, bruh. I spent the last day of the holiday painting you. I watched the Origin game again on TV yesterday and painted this shot today. Every time I painted you, I missed you very much. This is not a painting. This is a fan photo with a filter on it. Please give credit to the original photographer, please. Reposter gets called out for taking the original pic. Was driving home and found Bender stealing someone's mail. That's not mail. That's Pabst Blue Robot. No, you didn't. That's all you gotta say. No, you didn't, bro. That is it. Look how my wife eats her pizza. How about you quit that? A single tiny search shows this image goes as far back as 2017. If you're gonna use an image like this for internet likes, at least don't say it's yours. By the way, this is the page. That awkward moment when they actually do quit the bullshit. Didn't make up the text messages, which is the point of the thread, so your context determines validity. So, also, dude is already nuts. You win karma by default. Why lie in the comments? Well, first I was embarrassed because people thought I was a cheater. Then I realized, f*** people, because I didn't cheat. Since we weren't serious and nice guy knew, I decided too late to tell the truth there. But oh well, the internet is forever. Well, good on you for admitting it. You're absolutely right, people suck. They do. Photographer calls out a phony. Phone fell as I was taking a pic of me hiking. Are you telling me that the phone fell but somehow still kept you in perfect focus, and it only had radial blur and not any lateral blur like a real falling camera would have? Yeah, I've been shooting for 30 years. I'm not buying this story. And you know what? It's a good photo. Why not own it? Really sad. Divorce lawyers of Reddit. What client of yours was so bad that you personally hoped they wouldn't get anything in a settlement? Had a lady who was my client. She was actually with me in kindergarten, so it was a nice reunion. Until I found out that she had cheated on her husband with 5 guys. She would repeatedly assault him, but he couldn't do anything about it as well. Most heartbreaking shit I've ever seen in my 14 years of being a divorce lawyer. How are you a lawyer with 14 years of experience, yet also an active r/teenagers poster, talking about taking math exams next year? Or this year, sorry. Because he's a child looking for attention. Liverpool star, I'm not gonna mess up your name, calls out newspaper for trying to twist his own words for a clickbait title. They make our life easier in the midfield and the back. He gave his thoughts on Liverpool's dominance over Manchester United this season. I meant our midfield and our defense make it easy for us. I was not talking about the Manchester United players whom I respect. Oh, another Manchester United related thing. Who's feeding you this crap? Put myself forward. That is one great thing about Twitter. Some news publication or self-titled news publication says something incredibly stupid, then that person on Twitter can go, yeah, I don't know what the f*** they're talking about though. Bobby Weir responds to a Rolling Stone headline. Breaking, Dead & Company will stop touring after 2022. News to me. Comedians were kind of funny, but the staff was very rude. We went for my bachelorette party and they threatened to kick us out for laughing too loudly and talking. We weren't having a conversation or anything. We were responding to things the comedians were asking the crowd. They also have a 2-drink limit before you have to order food. We had just come from dinner but had to order nachos so the party could keep drinking. The nachos were super burnt and tasted awful. They were black. Definitely wouldn't recommend visiting this place if you want to drink and enjoy yourselves. We were having fun, but we weren't being rowdy or unorderly. Really killed the mood of our party. Hi, Jessica. We were not rude to you. We gave you several chances to do better. Your group was rudely talking the entire show about 4 meters from our performers. And it goes without saying that we have to follow the liquor laws. We are a food primary establishment. I listened from downstairs for a good 5 minutes, and there was constant chatter coming from your party. When I went upstairs, you were engaged in a full conversation, completely ignoring the show below and not even attempting to quiet your voice. You were informed of proper show etiquette, which was emailed in advance to you, and then reminded of several times during the show by staff. When you would not comply with our requests, I finally came up and laid down the law for you guys, and you got upset. If you want to talk during the show and drink to excess and have zero respect for our house rules, please do not visit our establishment, as those aren't the kinds of patrons we want at our shows.